Now, going through our entire movement prep series today, we're going to do all 5 of our basic exercises back to back to back in a progression. This is how you normally would go through if you're prepping for warm-up, getting ready for your exercise for the day. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to drop into our hip crossover. Normally, always our first exercise, my arms want to be out nice and wide. First progression on this is just knee side to side. I work on the stretch in my lower back and in my core. Find that too easy, bring the feet up. Our normal progression, what we normally have people do is right here, hands down, control it, get a good stretch, come back the other way. Work on keeping your shoulder blades and your arms flat on the ground, nice stretch. 4 to 5 reps on each side is great for this. Next one we're getting into is our scorpion. We're going to flip over, hands down, nice and wide, and heads rested. I want to fire this left glute, and I want to bring that heel up and across. Working on keeping that body down, driving my right hip into the ground, and stretching out. Continuing on the other side, same thing. And again, your reps can be anywhere between 3 to 5 on each side. Work on the stretch in the hip flexor, engage that glute to fire that heel up. Perfect. So the next one we're actually going to change into is our long lunge and rock back. This one's open up the hamstring, the hip joint, and to get everything loose. So I drop into my lunge position, both hands to the inside, my back legs as straight as possible. If I can, I bring my elbow on this front leg side and bring it down into my ankle. And again, I'm keeping straight lines forward. I don't want to angle out too much. I don't want to turn my body. So from this, I wrap the arm into this position, walk your hands back if necessary, and I lock this knee and then pull the toe up. This is going to be a great hamstring stretch. Drop back down again, or switch legs, and I rock it back again. So to show it on the other side from the other angle, I drop back into a long lunge, elbow to the inside if I can, back leg straight, I wrap the arm, and I rock back. And again, same thing. Try to get deeper each time, eventually being able to get your arm down to the ground. Good. Out of that, we're doing our single leg deadlift, or our inverted hamstring. Loosen up the hamstrings. Most people have tight hamstrings. This is a great one to get going. And also to work on that hip stability in your alignment. Plant one foot on the ground, nice and steady. Step over here. Arms back, scapular retraction. So bring them back. If you don't feel comfortable here, just reach with your opposite hand. So if my left foot's on the ground, I reach with my right hand. So the first way I'm going to do it, right here. Back leg nice and locked, toe turned in. Found my balance. My leg is unlocked, touch, and come back up. Keep my body and this leg as straight as possible. So you're going to work 5 to 10 on each side. You get good at it, you don't need to touch that toe down. Continue to work through. So on the other side, working thumbs back, plant that leg, foot's turned in, come through, get to 90 degrees, and come back up. And the last one, our hip flexor. Drop into a lunge position. I have good spacing between my knee and my front ankle. I'm going to bring my foot forward more so than a normal lunge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to posture up, and I'm going to drive that hip forward. Open up that hip flexor. You should feel a big pull right here in the front of your leg. Okay, make sure your hips are square. Don't let yourself roll out of position. So keep it here, and you can also take and reach that arm across. Reach through, stretch from your rib cage all the way down to that knee. From the other side, just so you can see this angle, same position, forward. I drive through, hold for 10 to even 30 seconds, depending on how tight you are, and bring the arm across. Work on that stretch, relax, work on your breathing. Good? And that's our movement prep series.